And
I ain't watching American Idol in so long.
Man,
that's
what?
probably the last time I watched it. But she had the little mirror, and then she had a brush and all of that, and it was just like, okay, Nick, we see you, but I feel
Guess
it.
what, y'all?
So.
This is Caught in the Web, and we back for part two of
Yeah, baby.
story time. You know what I'm saying? And of course, I got my homeboy. You know what I'm saying? My boy LR,
Hey, how
aka
you doing?
Rob Wilkes. What up, brother?
How you doing? How you doing?
Man, then I brought my girl. You know what I'm saying? Queen Lexi, sexy Lexi, if you tip her right. You know what I'm saying? What's
Mm.
up, Lex?
Hey, what's up, y'all?
What's good, Lexi? What's good, Wed?
Man, you know what it is. Slow motion over here, man. And
Back at it.
hey, man, first of all, I want to thank everybody for tuning in for part one, story time. We received a lot of positive feedback, and it was going crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I didn't even look. He was keeping me updated, and I appreciate the love.
Man, so my favorite story, was the Go DJ thing. You know what I'm saying? Now,
Oh,
hey, you can't leave nobody hungry and horny, bro. Like that was crazy, but
no, the big folk story is pretty funny, bro.
that's the Go DJ one.
Oh, it is okay.
That's the
Yeah,
go
that
DJ.
one.
That was
Like,
crazy. Hey, but what we before we get into the next one, we want to tell you, um, if you got any kids, small children, sensitive older ears, please do not watch this in front of them, because the stories get a little vulgar. You know what I'm saying? This is an adult conversation, so we really try to tune into our dark population and our dark crowd, or adult crowd. So yeah, if you got kids, put them to bed because this is about to get juicy. So
Mhm.
we're gonna hop right into things, and we're gonna go with story number one, y'all.
let's get it.
Like, I don't know if y'all really excited like how I'm excited, but
Yeah, you see, I sat up. I'm like, okay, we in it because last time got interested real quick. So I'm
man,
like, I'm waiting.
Very.
so again, I want to thank everybody that submitted stories. It was too many to pick from, but we're gonna give y'all what we got. So this story starts off with too good to be true. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Dun, 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 dun. I seriously thought I found the one true love who was going to be my ride or die. I met him back in 2010 when I first moved back to the mill. It was a random ladies' night. I went outside to smoke a cigarette, and a random guy walked past and asked, "Can I talk to you for a minute?" It was a little annoying, but hey, what does it hurt to chit chat, right? He asked for my number. My phone was off, so I saved it instead. It's been a month. I forgot about dude, really. I hit him up one day and we became texting buddies. We became busy with our lives, but somehow we kept in touch over 6 years. We finally met face to face again, gone a few days to end up sleeping together after all. He fell in love with me, and I slowly was falling in love with him. He started up his own business and started making a lot of money. He then was scared I was only with him for his money. He would say things to hurt my feelings and remarks to he would say things to hurt my feelings and have remarks that I didn't think he'd say. Mind you, we were never officially together, but damn near was. One day I decided to cut him off completely. I stopped calling and messaging him, ghosting for another 2 years. I told him I was moving and he was sad about it, but he told me he would visit. It's been a year now, and finally he came and seen me. We sat on the bed, hugged each other, and he tells me, "What happened to you? You got so big. Where's the girl I met downtown? The one with crimped hair, the one I fell in love with?" I know I gained some weight over the years, but to hear it from someone you truly love, that kind of hurt to the core. He asked me if I had a condom, but I didn't. He was upset thinking I was trying to trap him, talking about my life flashed before my eyes. After we got finished, doing the do, oh, he also said I was trying to trap him by not using the bathroom right away after having intercourse. I told him, if you're that scared, then go half on the plan B with me. If you think I want you just for your money. He left. I went to Walgreens. I paid for it myself, waited for my period to come. Fast forward the following week, I finally get my period. I text him and tell him I'm not pregnant and to lose my number and never contact me again. I blocked him on everything. you could think of. Maybe next time, if you're that scared, be a man and buy a condom, or go half on a plan B. I'm here in 2021, celibate and waiting for the right guy to come along. I don't know what to say, don't know what I saw in him, but I would never ask him for a dime. I treated him good, I treated him special. I made him look good, but it wasn't meant to be, and I'm okay with that. That's heartbreaking, y'all. That's
Hey,
heartbreaking.
That is, but I'm happy that sis had the courage enough to let dude completely go, block him on everything. Because what Maya Angelou said, when a person show you who they are, the first time they show you their true colors, believe that. Like the very first time that he was, saying all these mean and hurtful things to her, she should have left him alone and left it at that completely. Like no going back, none of that, because that's who he truly is. And then as you can see, he's talking about something, where's the girl I fell in love with? Gained so much weight, like rude.
Right.
No.
yeah,
And
he
oh, go ahead, Rob.
no, yeah, there's a time and a place for everything, and like, bro, like y'all in this intimate space, and you just go blurt out some stuff like that. I'm like, wow, you bold. On top of that, you like, but you didn't have no regard of the other person's feelings at all. And on top of that, it just looked like you took advantage of her because you saying all this, and on top of that, y'all still end up sleeping together, and then like you know what I mean. So it was just like, oh, this is what you came here for, and she could have as well. But it was like, bro, you over here forcing it. Like you could have just went to somebody else. Like it move on. Don't waste this woman's time. Like, come on now.
Two things I got from the story. One, it's sad that when men start making a little money, they start looking more for the eye candy than what you was looking for when you were broke or, barely making money. Like
Yep.
barely making money, you start paying attention to personalities, little style and all that. But then all of a sudden you start making money. All of a sudden you're looking for this eye candy to have on your side and stuff like that. But two, my thing was, bro, you still slept with her. You know what I'm saying? And if you this baller, you just, what I'm saying, you making all this money, why is it that, what I'm saying, you couldn't go get a dollar condom? You know what I'm saying? That's only enough.
Period.
I didn't even put real.
Or, you know what I'm saying?
That
Real.
right.
100
And then,
grand.
you know what I'm saying? And for the simple fact, you know what I'm saying, even after all that, she went and bought the plan B just so she could show you that she ain't trying to trap you. Like, that's loyalty right there. So, like, bro, yo picking is very something to come by. But one thing I could say, and to the lady that submitted the story, karma always come back.
Oh man, Web, you took it out of my. Oh, you are on point.
So, like,
That's
what
true.
Man,
he did to you, some woman is gonna come back and
man,
And do it to
it's gonna
him.
and
boomerang.
it may not be in the same
Yep.
aspect, you know what I'm saying? It may be like, had him buy all these luxury gifts and then she on to the next dude. She back at home, boy, who on her couch that's eating up all the fruit snacks. You know what I'm saying? So like,
I'm like you.
huh? Hey
It
man,
sound
we
like
love
you.
fruit snacks, bro. Hey, quickest way to my heart is I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, you got a box of fruit snacks? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's sad to hear.
Yeah,
But
man. And I don't know, dude, but men out there, bro, don't just leave her. Like if she is not aesthetically pleasing to you, then why even waste her time? You know
don't
what I
even
mean?
waste your
I
time.
Yeah, don't
agree.
even
Hey,
waste
I
her time.
agree.
2021,
There's
2021, we not wasting time, fellas. We can't
No
don't waste
just get
time.
straight
time.
to the point. Just trust me. Just get straight to
And,
the
and,
point.
and we ain't talking about like if you in it for a relationship, like look, if you looking just for sex, state that like don't
Straight
waste
up.
time, don't give
Thank
no,
you.
you know what I'm saying?
Thank
Like
you.
let them
I
know
don't
Okay.
mean to
I'm also gonna add
interject.
this though. I'm gonna add this though.
I just want to say I'm
Yeah.
so happy that y'all are saying this because I have been screaming this for years to guys that literally have wasted my time. Where and deep down in my heart, I'm knowing like shit. I just want to, I just want to, you know what I'm saying? But they try to make it seem like they want some more. And then when we do cross that line, and it's like, oh, okay, I might could see it, and I start to catch feelings or whatever, then you want to act different. Like, dude, you could have just told me from the jump that all you wanted to do was bang, and that would have been that. Like,
or he wanted an entanglement.
An entanglement, you know
Hey.
what I'm saying?
I'm not letting that go. Sorry, viewers. I am not letting entanglements go in 2021. That's a
Why, bro? Why?
real
Bruh,
thing. Bro.
who are you blaming? So what are you blaming the like? So women have entanglements is what you gonna stay in 2021,
Like men don't cheat, women have entanglements.
and you gonna
Moving
be
on to the next story.
Stop it. Stop it.
Moving on to the next story. The next story is titled "Let It Burn." I repeat, let it burn.
I'm gonna say I'm sorry ahead of time.
All right. So I had a sex buddy who was one of the greatest dudes I ever met. No strings attached, but we love each other's company and can always rely on one another. At this time, I had a very busy schedule. I worked a lot of hours, never had time properly to eat a good meal. One day at work, I was so back to back with clients, I didn't have a chance to eat. I left the shop at 8:30 and went home. My buddy texted me. He wanted to come over and that he'll be over in a little bit. I literally just got home, so I'm starving. I grab a bag of hot Cheetos and start maxing them. He ring the doorbell, so I'm thinking like, damn, all right. So I lick my fingers, wipe them on my shirt, and open the door. We hug and get straight to the point. He take my pants off, I take off my clothes and start performing. As I'm going in, he pushed my head back a little bit. I look up at him and say, "What's wrong? Are you all right?" He nodded, "I'm good." So I get back to doing what I was doing, and he pushed me off again. So now I'm like, "Bro, what's up?" He looked at me and asked, "What did you just eat?" I'm thinking like, I didn't eat anything all day. OMG, I had some hot Cheetos. I shouted. He started laughing and said that his penis was on fire and that tonight was a good night and asked for a wet towel. He cleaned himself up and I just sit there feeling bad, feeling super bad. Maybe next time don't eat hot Cheetos before performing. He laughed. Now every time we hook up, he asked me, he said, "Did you eat hot Cheetos?"
Oh,
That
bro.
is hilarious.
Hey,
Where?
I have a confession, bro. I have a confession. This too, I did this once upon a time.
Wait. What do you mean?
So I was eating hot wings,
Oh,
man. You know, eating hot wings, right? And you know, like when you know when you go to B Dubs, they give you the wet wipes.
mhm.
So I'm like, oh, I'm good. Boom, wet wipe. And you know, I end up, and it was like, yo, like she grabbed a hand, like, hey, you. I'm like, you good? It's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. And then next thing you know, hopped up out of bed and she in the shower, like, and I'm like, yo, she was like, did you eat something? I'm like, yeah, but that was hours ago. And I'm like, I cleaned my hand. I said, you know what? She said, what you had? I was like, hot wings. She was like, yo, I'm like, my bad, my fault.
Brush your teeth before you do anything,
Brush your
please.
teeth, wash
Hey,
your hands.
Please.
all that,
What?
all
Hey,
that.
but does
I,
that so hold on. Does that kill the mood?
yes, for me. Now I have a confession because this
Dang.
has
Hey,
happened.
look. I don't got one. Let me just say that.
That has happened to me, right? Where a guy he had actually, and it wasn't even that hot, but I'm in Ohio, I'm in Cincinnati, and Grippos, that's the chips here, the barbecue Grippos, right? Those aren't even that spicy, but depending on the seasoning, like how seasoned the chips are, it could be a little hot. So, we kicking it and chilling, and he ate some grippos, before we had made our way to the bed, and he went, and washed his hands off, but it must have still been like under his nails
Nails.
because when he got to, strumming my guitar, I was like, hold up, player, what is going on?
Danger,
Something's not right. Something's
danger.
not right. Yeah,
Hey,
exactly. I was like, I had to
Oh
get up.
no.
I was like, nah, bro, I'm gonna need you to go clean your nails or something, cause this ain't gonna work. Like,
Hey, she turned into mystical real quick.
for
Dang.
real. Hold up.
Like
Hey, so there's
no.
so ain't no recovering from it. Ain't no coming back from that. You just gotta get up and leave.
I was trying. He didn't have to leave, but the mood was gone for that moment. Like, catch
It's
me
just
in the middle of the night. Like, you know what I'm saying? Catch me in the middle of the night or something. But right now, nah. We finna just watch this movie.
You gonna put an ice pack? Put an ice pack on it.
Mm, Nah, I took a cool rag.
That's
I took a
tragic.
nice cool rag. A cool
Rob,
rag.
you got any confessions, brother?
mm-mm. Not I'm sorry. Like I take care of mine. Like I do this
And
daily.
he don't eat nothing hot either, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Water, infused water. That's my holy grail.
Hey, that's tragic, bro. Hey, I hope he recovered after that. I ain't gonna lie to you, cause like, can you imagine just like being in like, oh yeah, that's it, and then,
Hey yo, hey. Wait. I'll be 100 grams with
Right.
you. In the story, I'm surprised the dude didn't muff the mess out of her. Like, oh, whoa,
Okay.
yo,
Okay.
hey, turned into Kevin Hart real quick. Hot damn. Hey, not even muffed her, bro, but just like tapped her on the head, like
Hot. Hot.
that's crazy, man. That's
Oh
crazy.
my
man,
god.
That's crazy and dangerous at the same time. Like,
man.
Very,
but all
very
right,
dangerous.
going into the third story, this kind of transitions to like what we want to talk about, like, because we had a topic of colorism, so this story helps us transition into that. It's entitled "Can't Be Tamed." This is when Tinder was popping. I swiped left and right on the dating app. I came across a fine, black, successful man. I'm like, this too good to be true. I'm about to get catfished. So I'm like, forget
No face.
it. Let's see if we match. Boom, it's a match. I'm super cheesy writing this dude, and we start messaging each other, getting to know one another. He finds me on social media, and we become social media friends on every platform. We've been messaging each other for only a few months. He always trying to come see me, but I wasn't ready to meet him yet. This year in July, my girls and I was planning a trip to Vegas. I find out the dude from Tinder was also in Vegas. Perfect timing. So I tell him, let's link up in Vegas. He comes over to my hotel room, comes in, start kissing me, getting undressed, taking my clothes off. It's some stuff out the movie, basically. So then, oh wait, okay. So then this dude really okay. So after we get done doing what we doing, um, he actually after we get done doing what we're doing, we're in the room with my friends, but the friends are on the other side or whatever, and he's entertaining the friends more than he's talking to me. So I look at him and I'm like, you know what? It's time to go. So he ends up leaving, and I end up seeing him later on down the week in Vegas. Um, I'm still in my feelings because he was showing my friends more attention than he was showing me. So then we go club hopping, and we end up seeing him and his friends walk through the club. His friend was super fine. So I grabbed his fan and I grabbed his friend and gave him a wink. He smiles but kept walking. From the corner of my eye, I see the tenor dude giving me the pissed off look. I didn't care. We were not an item, and this was the last time we seen him in Vegas. Now we back in Milwaukee. Everywhere I go, he go. Everywhere, every club I'm at, he at. I stopped returning his calls and his messages, but it's crazy because everywhere I go, he keeps blowing my phone up.
Mm.
He sends me. Oh no, my bad. So weeks has gone by. We end up at the same bar. It's him and a group of his friends. I got to meet the cute friend and start talking to him. He tells me, I can't talk to you. You my friend, girl. I tell him we are not an item. Dude is illusional. I explained that to him that I'm not with his friend and that we're not together, but his friend wasn't budging. I left it at that. Now the tenant dude is trying to get at all my friends. And I told him that he was crazy. Don't talk to him. I asked him why he trying to get at my friends and what for. And he tells me, "You honestly think I'll be with you? My wife is going to be black. I'm never going to be with anyone but a black woman." Then I'm like, "So why was you messing with me? Why are you out here messing with girls if they're not black?
Yep.
Because you are successful because you are a successful man and you think we're not worthy of your love." Now saying that I never now not saying that I never married the dude, but that pissed me off. We are now blocked on each other's list. He's not a good man, and he may look the part, but tender guys, he really needs to stay humble.
He, oh my goodness, he's an asshole. Like, let me just start off with that. Like, I just don't like this man really told. So one, you could have kept that to yourself, bro. Your preferences are your
Period.
preferences for a reason. You could like, there's no reason for you to degrade someone else to like. And then on top of that, she's saying that this man is blowing him up. So he did that out of spite. He did that to hurt, and that's just yeah, he is a bad person. So I'm agree with how you ended that because like, bro, what you over here talking to her friends, and then you turn around and you say that. So you were just trying to get payback. So one, I'm not even gonna go down that route. I'm not gonna call him out of his name or nothing like that. But you see where I'm going. Like he was wrong, and that's just it.
I agree. And just to piggyback off of that, and like she said in the story, like he was kind of blocking her blessings, if you will, by telling his guys like, "Oh, that's my girl," or whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because they smashed, like that does not make y'all an item. Knowing deep down inside you didn't even want nothing more with this woman. You didn't want anything else with this woman other than what y'all shared. And I'm assuming that her friends were black girls. And so, you showing them more attention than you showing me. So why would you be angry with me or upset with me if I find one of your friends attractive? Like, we're not together.
He wasn't a man. That's why I don't want to go down this road.
Period.
Like, you just got to say that.
No.
You can't, the fact that he looked at that and just, you know what? Okay. And went about his own way. Like, cool. Like, it is what it is. But you went out your way to make it known that you wanted to hurt this woman. And that is wrong. Like, there's
Okay,
no, what Web?
let me play devil's advocate.
What Web? Yeah, you see, he got his hands like this. I'm like, what Web?
Okay,
Right.
I understand what y'all saying. Your preference is your preference. Uh, some people are very open and honest about what they want, right? I understand that he shouldn't even entertained her if a black woman was his preference. He shouldn't even gave her the hope. But let's make it clear. She talked to his guy as well, right? So if we reread the story, yes, he was entertaining the friend, but at that time he wasn't talking to him, right?
Okay. Okay.
She
So
made the first move and tried to talk to the friend in the club, gave him the wink and the
no. He was already disrespecting
Okay.
her beforehand.
Yeah, because he was entertaining her friends. And it wasn't like we all mixing and mingling. He obviously was showing her friends way more attention than he was showing her, and they just got done, you know what I'm saying, smashing.
This is the thing though.
So wait, no, wait, hold on. They in Vegas, bro. Y'all flew out to meet each other in Vegas, bro.
No,
You,
They was in Vegas
No,
doing
they just so
the trip.
happened to be in
Just so
Vegas
happened
but didn't they
at the same
plan it
time.
beforehand though? What didn't they talk about that
No,
beforehand?
they just ended up
no,
at the same time.
Okay,
they
okay,
just
okay. So y'all, so this is
This
so
wasn't a
obviously
sneak link. This wasn't a sneak link.
okay. so obviously y'all are sharing a common space, even if y'all came separate. Y'all sharing a common space right now, and y'all are meeting the other person's friends. The people that they came with. So there's a understanding like, okay, this is who I'm with. My people understand
right.
this is who came for me, and you're still creating this atmosphere of like, oh, okay, she's like the person I came with is nobody. I'm going to focus on these people right here. And I want, and we don't know, but we can't find out. But I really want to know if her friends were black or not. But I do think they were black
Right.
because he was giving them more attention than he was her. You know what I mean? And
Hmm.
so
But you
if
tried.
that's the case,
You tried to. but then y'all got to think about it though. It was out of spite though. She was like, his friend was fine as hell. Like, all right,
It was.
here,
It was out of spite. Two rights don't make a wrong.
Look,
right.
he should have. Preferences is everything, man. Like,
But bro, just because I understand the whole thing where he was entertaining your friends. Well, maybe he's just a charming guy. You know, maybe he's a Libra. You know, we have those charismatic ways. So like
This guy.
maybe his attention was just, you know what I'm saying? Maybe his attention was just, you know, but yet still you do something out of spite and you try to
you've
get
never done anything out of spite with. You never done anything out of spite.
not like that.
Anything out of spite.
I ain't never try to go talk to one of my ex's friends.
But if this man is,
but he was not her ex, y'all.
Okay,
they
ex,
had
link, whatever you want to call it. Rob. Me and you are bros, bro. So you telling me if I get mad at you, I should go try to bang one of you?
No,
that's different. That's different. Of course, I get it. Okay, it's not different. Okay, maybe not. It's not different because it's the shoe. I'm looking from a different perspective. Okay.
It's different. Why when it comes to females, it's different.
It's not different. It's not different. Okay, let me say this. Okay. I don't necessarily think that she was wrong for seeking someone else, but maybe it should have been more subtle, and it maybe should not have been the homeboy. It probably should have been somebody totally different, not the homeboy though.
But hold on.
I wouldn't have, but I understand why she went after the homeboy, because she may have felt like he was trying to get with one of her girls because he was showing them way more attention. So if one of her girls was on go, he definitely would have been on go too.
So if your friend falls for the dude that you was with or smashing, is that your friend fault or is that the man fault?
Ooh. Both of them.
Both of them. You heard her.
Both of them.
Wow. That man has nothing to do with you. That man.
He do. He got all up in this.
Exactly. It's a common ground. Bro, I don't care what you say.
Okay,
you link up with an outside your state that you normally in, if you link up with, especially like y'all do, man, look, y'all came here to do this together. Y'all explore this area and do this. Like, come on now, you ain't finna meet nobody.
Bro, so if the friend go, it's your fault that the friend go and the friend know what's going on?
It's both of them, man. Both of them get
because you know it's what you know that's the friend. You know that's the friend. Well,
but your friend know who I am too.
Fact.
So Rob,
I said both of them.
Rob,
I'm standing on both of them.
I'm about to give y'all a perfect example. Me and Rob is like a brother from another mother. Blood can make us no closer. Rob, if I'm talking to a chick, right?
Mm-hmm.
We we smash, all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then it falls off. Mm-hmm. and she tries to talk to you. And then first thing, what you gonna say?
I'm coming to you. I gotta ask you, like, yo, like, is this okay or not? Like, that's the first thing I gotta do. Like, I'm like one. It has to get through me though. Like, I have to be like, it got to be some weird situation because one, if she with you, I know who she is, and you know what I mean. And so we got to meet on some like years down the line type thing, and you a different person. Because if I know who you are and I've seen how you work with my mans, I'm not like no. But if you just only about some, I'm coming to my boy like, look, this is what's popping. Like, is it okay? And if he say yes, then I'm just going down a specific path. But I don't think I could ever just.
So like, cool, okay, so I'm glad you said that. So if I tell you no, what you gonna do?
No,
Thank you, because that's my bro, and we connected.
Yeah.
Like your
I
friend,
feel that.
If your friend,
I feel that. So if my friend don't ask me first, like, hey sis, you know what I'm saying? What's up, sis? So and so, you know what I'm saying? Your ex little
if she don't
link,
do that,
whatever. If she don't do that, that's why I said both of them. Now, if she does come to me and she brings it to my attention, then okay, it's just his fault. You know what I'm saying? But I would still be upset with her too because she still took the bait. You know what I'm saying? Like
sometimes it's, you know what I mean.
The moral of the story is you like what you like.
It just happened. I'm just saying.
Hey, the moral of the story is you like what you like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true that. But I
Stay
mean,
true to what you like.
all jokes aside, dude was being very what's the word, colorist. He was definitely, you know what I'm
Is
saying,
that is that a bad
definitely.
thing? Is it a bad thing to only prefer a specific type of a specific color of partner?
So like, are we
um
getting on the yellow bone situation?
Yes, we're gonna get to it. Hold on, with because I'm curious. I really am curious of how people, because I just, so I'm gonna preempt it. If you don't know, Danny Lay created this Yellow Bone song that people have been grilling her about online. And I'm just curious how people think. My personal perspective on it is that, one, I feel like honestly, a lot of people have colorism within them and they don't want to admit it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just
right.
because it's so natural that they just naturally guide to this specific type of phenotype, like characteristic, that they don't want to admit it because it's just natural. Okay, this is what I do. But honestly, I think it's in everybody, and I don't think you can criticize somebody for having specific preferences. It's like, cool, I don't. Somebody might have a history with this, these type of people, and they just don't do that right now. Like, cool, I'm gonna stay away from them. A lot of people was jumping down our throats, like a lot of women were, and I'm like, come on, y'all. A lot of women definitely like, I don't talk to light skinned men.
Women
I
do
don't
it all
talk
the
to dark.
time. I need me a
Well,
tall, dark, chocolate man,
Like
athletic and
what is it like?
with a beard. And y'all do that all the time. All
pause,
the
bro.
time.
Hold on, man. Hold on, because you can't come for us ladies like that, okay? Now, I have not heard this song, but to answer your question, Rob, I don't think. I mean, you're right. We all do experience some colorism where we might say, "Oh, I don't date light skinned dudes," or "I don't date dark skinned dudes," or you know what I'm saying? I don't date white dudes or whatever. Like, and I won't even sit up here in front with y'all. Like,
I was just about to say, I know you.
I yeah, I have a preference. I do have a preference, but I also go off of the vibe first. Like,
Real.
I do. I go off the vibe first, like what I'm feeling. But you know what I'm saying? That means that your vibe is so strong that it attract me from we could be in a club and it'll attract me from across the room. But then I'm gonna go off the physical appearance. Like, cause that's what I see first. I see you first. You know what I'm saying? I'm just
So,
being real.
so you
No,
saying,
that's
wait. So you're saying the vibe is the thing that gets your attention first?
no, you can't. Sorry, go ahead, Lex.
I mean, I get where your skepticism is coming from, brother. But what I'm saying is, yes, I want to go off the vibe. Now, I done seen some brothers that's like, he fine, but I don't.
No.
Anytime I ever done that, I swear to y'all, it never fails.
Real. I'm like, no.
Anytime, no, for real, bro. You twist your lips all you want to. Anytime I've ever done that, where I'm like, oh, he fine. I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? Because usually as girls, we don't make the first move. But if I see a
No, it's
dude
all
and I'm like,
them.
oh, I'm gonna make the first move. But I swear to you, anytime I felt like this brother was just fine as ever, like GQ fine, Tyson Beckford fine, he turned out to be trash. The vibe would be off. His sex would be weak. Like, it would be trash.
Hold
Like,
on,
so
look what you just said though. First of all, you said he was fine, which means that he had physical aspects.
fine.
He had physical aspects that reach your preference. Two, you said the sex was weak, which means you gave him the box.
Hold up.
So
Hold up.
and then you said the vibe. Then you figured out what the
No.
vibe.
No, I said the vibe was off. Like it's been times where I haven't smashed every guy that I've
No, no, no.
I
thought
I
was
agree.
understand that.
fine. I
Yeah.
know you're not
You're
saying
not trying to
that.
say
I
that.
just
Come
wanna
on, Lex.
I wanna clarify for the
Yeah, that's
viewers.
real.
I just
That's
wanna
real. That's
clarify
real.
for
That's
the
not grand.
viewers
That's real.
that I don't just bang every dude that I find sexually
Attractive.
attractive or I find physically attractive. You know what I mean? But there has been times where I have saw a guy and I thought that he was just handsome, like, you know what I'm saying, like that work, like, oh, he that thing, like, But we could sit
Thank you. You know
down.
what I'm talking about. You know, yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
But if I can't sit down and we having a conversation and you don't stimulate me mentally, oh, it's a wrap.
She
I
sound like
can't do
me.
nothing with you.
She
I
sound like
can't do nothing with you.
Yeah.
I'm just being real. I can't do nothing with you
so what you
because
said. So what I'm getting from you, Lex.
Lord have mercy.
Look, you know, I'm gonna
Listen,
drink one with you. I'm gonna drink one with you.
what you saying is, if a man
God.
doesn't stimulate your mind, he got out here looking like Tyrese, all the above player. If he don't stimulate your mind, he not getting the box.
No, definitely not. He's
I,
definitely
Oh,
he can't
bullshit,
even smell it. He
bullshit,
can't even
oh,
smell
bullshit,
it.
bullshit. I can do the dance too.
Why? Why are you calling bullshit?
I'm calling bullshit because I am guilty of this as well. So it's not just me talking about women, but men are guilty of it too. Because for
Yeah.
one, we wouldn't fall in love with the Instagram models or certain Instagram models. We wouldn't fall in love with, you know what I'm saying, ladies like Rachel Fit.
Cardi B's, man. Come on, let's get straight to the point. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, right. We ain't falling in love with people like that off of a vibe, off of none of the stuff that's mentally, because we never talked to a Cardi B. We never talked to a Rachel Fit. Only thing we lusting and loving over is what we see and what we like. Like, cause like a Cardi B could be somebody dime piece, but then I can look at Cardi B and be like, man, that ain't my type.
well, I just don't think me and Cardi B will like interact, like have a good conversation. That's what I just don't think.
Yeah.
I just don't think we can do that. Like, I'm
she
just gonna
came
say
over,
this,
but this
like,
is no, Rob. If she came over there and was like, "Let me put this wop on you," what you gonna say?
well,
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
what
let
you
her
gonna
do
say?
That's a married woman, y'all. Y'all, that's a married woman now. Keep that in mind. She
Wait,
ain't gonna
take
be
all that out. Take all that
We
out.
ain't trying to take look,
Jada Pinkett was married too. I don't want to hear
entanglements,
all that. You know what I'm saying?
entanglements. Okay,
Right,
I'll
y'all
take my entanglement with
horrible.
Cardi B. I'll
right.
take my
Thank
entanglement
you.
with Cardi B.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we all are guilty of it. I just don't think that this lady deserved as much backlash. And the whole point of the song was, "This is what my man like."
Real okay.
You know what I'm saying? That was a
Wait,
tribute to
that's why I love
her
this man. That's
man
why I love
choosing
this.
her. You know what I'm saying? So like, she didn't
Again,
receive as much backlash because everybody does it.
Man, like why
I
you
mean, yeah, again, yeah, I have yet to hear the song, so I'm not 100% sure. I'll check it out after the show,
so
but
I'm gonna give
I
you
have
some
yet to
quotes.
hear the song.
I'm gonna give you a quote. It says yellow bone is what my man wants. So she's talking about the baby, because she with the baby right now. Like she was just saying, like, again, she's saying yellow bone, like it's what my man really wants. Like that's what he want. He want me. So in my head, that's what I'm hearing. My man want me. My man got a yellow bone, so obviously he want me. What's wrong with saying that? She like that's art. That's what you're supposed to do. Take what you
My
want
thing
around you.
is, and we're gonna end
Right.
it on this one right here. Like what you like. We always talk about self-empowerment and all that. What we have to realize
It's true to
as
you,
people, that you're not gonna be everybody type.
man.
You know,
Facts.
some dudes don't, some chicks don't like big dudes, some chicks don't like, or some dudes, or some chicks don't like tall dudes. Some, like, everybody has their preference. Everybody, you're not gonna be everybody cup of tea. But if you love yourself, you appreciate yourself, your beauties and your flaws, you should be fine.
Yeah, you should
Let
be
people express what they like.
That's true.
It's so many songs out there giving glorification to chicks with big asses and big tits and all that. Like, yo, them
It's
songs go
music.
crazy for people.
It's music.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if we looking at a Megan Thee Stallion, the body, yada, yada, like that song wouldn't appeal if the body wasn't appealing to us. Like, if that's not your type, then you ain't rocking with it. That's that. Boom, boom. Move on.
I get that, but let me just say this. With all that being said, bro, with all that being said, you cannot act like the little dark-skinned girls or the dark-skinned women, period, don't face colorism the most because, you know, and me as a light-skinned woman, personally, I dislike, I'll say this, I hate it, and I know that hate is a strong word, but I do. I hate to hear a brother or anybody say to a dark skin, I got dark skinned family members, I got dark skinned cousins, sisters, all that. I hate for for somebody to say, "Oh, you pretty for a dark skinned woman." What does that even mean? Like, what does that even mean? Because her skin is darker, that makes her non-attractive. That's
Like
to
the
me,
berry,
that is
needed a juice.
beautiful. Yes. The You want to know something, and this about to get a little real. Some time ago, years ago, I wanted to be darker. I wanted to have darker skin. I did not like being light skinned. Like it was a short phase. I don't know what it was, but I was not happy with the skin that I was in. I wanted to be darker, and it was because I just felt like I wasn't a black girl. I didn't feel like a true black girl. Like, how can I call myself black and I'm this fair? I'm this fair skinned and I'm this light. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I be so powerful to people and this and then the third and I'm this yellow? You know what I mean? But I had to have a pep talk for myself,
And you
pull
start
down my
believing in
fro.
yourself, right?
You're right. You're
Exactly. So
right.
now you comfortable with what you in. You comfortable with the
You
skin that you in, and that's
you're
what a lot
right.
of we
Every
preach that
every
so much,
flaw, every stretch mark, every
right?
scar, baby. Let me tell you, I love me some me,
And so like we
and you
preach that
should
so
too.
we preach that, but then we have to remember we got the Jill Scotts, we got the Erica Badu's that
Mm, mm,
that have songs glorifying
mm, mm.
black
Give me that energy right there.
that
That's what I'm
black
talking about.
Yes.
skin. So should light skinned people feel a certain way when they listen to an Erica Badu joint or they listen to a Jill
No.
Scott joint? Exactly. So then this young lady should be able to voice her opinion on her Yellowbone joint. It's a
Yeah.
preference. It's a preference that
Right.
you're voicing. You know what I'm saying? But
Look,
Yeah.
I don't like. Yeah, go ahead, Will. I'm
we
one.
can talk about this all day.
Yeah, I like.
Um,
Fact.
hey, I want y'all when
Fact.
you're done watching it, leave a comment. Do you agree with the Yellow? Do you have a problem with the Yellowbone song, or is it just a song? You know what I'm saying? Leave a comment. Um, we gonna wrap this up with Valentine's Day is coming up. You know what I'm saying? And
Huh?
Cardinal Webb want to do something special for our viewers. So, what we gonna need you to do? We're gonna give Valentine's Day gift to two viewers. What we need you to do is share this video, this Cardinal Webb episode 4, part 2 of Story Time, and then we need you to comment
And part one.
and part 1,
Look, see
part 1
that.
and part
Look
2.
at that.
We need you to tag 5 friends in the comment section to let me know. We're gonna see the notifications.
Get
We are
5 friends to watch this. That's what we're trying
right.
to do. At least
So
five
5
friends,
friends to
and you
watch.
got a chance of winning about this. Trust me, you gonna want it.
So
You gonna.
You go on
we're
it.
gonna pick 2 viewers. We're gonna deliver it, or hopefully you're in the Milwaukee area. If not, we'll ship it to you. But we will give you a special Valentine's Day from the Cardinal Webb staff. I'm very generous. They call me Mr. Lover Lover. You know,
Here we go.
so
This guy.
2 viewers will get that special gift. Remember to like, share, and follow. LR, you want to give everybody your social media?
Yeah, man. It's your boy Rob Wilkes. On Facebook. It's LR on SoundCloud. More to come. If you got a Snapchat, it is Trevor's Glue. It is TREBOR_SK. What is it? IOLIW.
You don't know how to
Again,
spell your own social
man. Look, it's my name backwards with the underscore in the middle. There you go.
Lexi, shout out to the people. Give them what you want them to follow.
Yes, yes, yes. You can follow me on Instagram. I have several Instagrams now. I have a poetry page. That's Rebellious Queen Poetry. You can also find me at Queen. Yeah, go ahead. Go and
Like,
follow
you didn't
me.
even tell
Yes.
me about that.
Queen_A1_ since day one. Or if you are a little more adult and on the frisky side, you can find me at Drea Drips. That's Drea_Drips. That's also my Snapchat name. And that's also the new OnlyFans name. So
Oh,
come
that
on
means
over.
you gotta be tipping her nicely. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, definitely. Just to let y'all know, the
That-
OnlyFans is going up, babe. Okay. Valentine's Day, I got some things in plan. I got some special things planned for Valentine's Day for all of my lovelies. So yes, come on over. Come on. You're welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes.
And let's not
Freaks only for the OnlyFans.
forget. I think everybody got the inner freak in them. You know what I'm saying? But To end it off, you know what? I'm Big Web, aka your noob favorite noob, your Kappa favorite Kappa, aka Valentine's Day is coming, so I'm Mr. Lover Lover. You know what I'm saying? You can find me on Snapchat, connection underscore 1911. Also Instagram under the same name. And if you're looking for me on Facebook, I'm Daryl Big Web Webster. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want y'all to remember it's P.Y.O.N Media, where our platform is your
Your
opportunity.
opportunity.
You know what I'm saying? And thank you for tuning in. And to end our show, I always give you a song to add to your cutting list, to add to your,
It's Valentine's Day. Let them have it. It's Valentine's Day.
To add to your after dark special, you know what I'm saying? So go check this out. This is Wet by Lucci. And I appreciate y'all for tuning in.
One cup of show.
Hey, look, sex, I need some wet shit, yeah, I need some bad cat, yeah, I'm a little man, yeah, kiss on your belly, yeah, she got that wet shit, yeah, she got that wet shit, yeah, she got that wet shit, she got that wet shit, got her high, you going up on double up, y'all on the star, just like the ceiling I got on my car, just like the ceiling, girl, take off your top, look, I'm with the hottest, so I flew that bitch to New York, I put that bitch in New York, I put on Christian Dior, I pull up the Bentley truck, I pull up there in the truck, I put my trust in her, she know she just like a drug.